This is how to checkmate an opponent with a king and a queen. This time he has a pawn that is about to promote to the other side. So what you're going to want to do, the first move, is move your queen right here. So his king has to move right. His king's only move is to move to b2. Once he moves there, you give him a nice check over there. So he's forced to move here or back, because this is kind of blocking. He can't do this because he's in check. And it would not be good to move here because then you have like a little border to block him. So now he naturally moves back, because that's the only move he could really do, except going to here and here, which would be really bad because then you could move closer while checking him. Then you check him right here, getting closer and closer to the king, making sure that pawn does not promote. He moves over here. You move your king closer. Now, black promotes to a knight. Most people would be like, what? Queen? I'll just promote to a queen. That's much better. Now it's tied. He's going to have to trade queens. But no, because then you could checkmate him right there. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. And because that's the only thing you could do is promote to a knight. So then you move your queen up here to check him. Again, forcing him to move right here. And then move your king closer. Now, most people would move their knight here to attack it. To attack the queen right here, thinking that they're finally maybe going for a draw. But no, then you can just checkmate right here. Instead, what you're going to want to do is move your knight over here to check the king. You move your king closer. He's forced to move his knight back. You move your knight back. And no, this is not the same position, because instead of going here, because if you go back here, this is what I meant to say. If you go back here, then it just is the same repeating position over and over again. So instead, you're gonna want to go here. So now he can't check you anymore with a knight. He moves his knight back because that's the only move he can really do. You check him with the queen. Now, as you can see, the king and the queen are both very close. You take the knight. He's forced to move into the corner and check him right there, which is actually just a checkmate. So this is on the more complicated side, but once you do this a lot, you get used to checkmating. Because at the start, it feels like it's almost a draw because this pawn's about to promote, and there's not really much you can do about it. But it turns out, at the end, you can checkmate him. And also, have an amazing day.